beloved students of Strata Control Technology, MN6142. Welcome to the first class of our Strata Control Technology. As discussed with some of our beloved students, including some of our executive PhD scholars from reputed organizations, it is my pleasure to share some of my knowledge gained through about 3.5 decades of experiences with my beloved students. Now, let me formally welcome once again to the spring semester of our 2021 to all our beloved students, including highly experienced PhD scholars from CMPDI, MCL, IBM, Indian Bureau of Mines, Dalmia Cements, Jindal Steelworks, etc., including MOIL, Manganese Ore India Limited. Now let me know whether you are able to hear my voice so that I will continue the class for today. Anybody can just unmute and themselves and tell me whether you are able to hear. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Then I would like to. Very nice. So as usual, before starting any class, any semester, I used to explain what is a significant this mode. There is some problem of connectivity, it seems. And now is it clear? In between, there was a small problem in connectivity. Yes, very nice. Yes, so, yeah. So, shall I share the slides now? Now you let me know whether you are able to see my slides. So that we can go forward. Is there any PhD scholars also joined in this? Otherwise, we have to invite them. Sometimes if they could not join, they were also informed. Now I am sharing the slide. I think sharing screen appears more feasible as we face less problems. Are you able to see this slide now? Anybody can unmute? Yes, Swati, right. So I am making it full screen. So our subject is Strata Control Technology, MN6142. So today at 8 a.m. we are starting on 14 December, our spring semester of 2021. This is a lecture 1. As usual, we are supposed to understand about the subject and importance of this subject also. And that is the reason why I am showing you some of this information is already available in our website in the curriculum and syllabi, that portion. So prerequisites for our understanding this data control technology, they need not be great experts in mining or anything, but they should know something about the physics and mathematics also, in addition to other things. But this is more useful to mining engineering, need not be restricted to mining, may be useful for our civil engineering disciplines also, as such a geotechnical and other. But whatever is already displayed in the website I am showing here. Otherwise, this is useful for our geotechnical engineers, rock mechanics engineers, tunneling engineers, civil engineers, and other people. It will be useful. Ultimately, rock excavation engineers. And as this subject goes, strata control technology, this is, we should say, a part of total ground control and also a part of geotechnical engineering or total rock mechanics. And strata in general refers to basically layers in the earth crust, and mostly our coal mining deposits are related to this type of layering, that is a sedimentary deposits. That's why this word is used, strata control technology, especially for the bedded deposits. That means if there are beds like 1, 2, 3, 4, coal, shale, and so many things like that. In that way, anything which is a sedimentary deposit. And why we are giving a lot of emphasis to this is very simple for my beloved students. There are so many accidents, disasters took place, which led to even initiation in our 10th Conference of Safety, which was held in November 2007, to initiate one strata control cell separately in our mining industries. So with that inspiration, this subject as a need-based topic, need-based, which is required for the industry to help as engineers, as technologists, this was required. That's why at the request of our Directorate General of Mine Safety and other industries, I should take the name of Director General of Mine Safety at that time, Mr. Are you able to hear the voice? Any problem? And Chairman of Coal India Limited at that time, Sri Narasimha Rao Saab, were also instrumental in starting this type of courses and training our Indian mining engineers in this strata control technology. And it is a privilege for our NIT Rourkela to initiate this from 2007 and conducting so many courses on this. I will be giving you so much material in future also as a part of training our strata control engineers in India. More than 400-500 engineers we trained at their industries through even World Bank funded projects, TQIP, etc. Also, in addition to training, we imparted to short-term courses, workshops, seminars, of course, all those things. So this is the importance of this subject. And to highlight something more about the strata control technology subject, the course that we are going to learn in this semester, there are around 50-60% of the accidents are because of the strata control problems. And you know very well, our mission and vision should be to save by our literacy education, what you say, to help our industries. And this subject is very much important as a mining engineer. That's why we included this with inspiration from the requirements of the industries, regulatory agencies, etc., etc. Now, going further into the subject, this course objectives should be very clear why we are studying this course. Now, number one is to identify and understand the factors contributing to strata control problems in mines. As I told you, when there are problems, then we should understand as an engineer, since we are getting as a technologist, BTech or B, whatever the degree, or MTech, PhD, DSc, whatever it is, to understand the factors, identify it, which are contributing to that. So we are supposed to frame the syllabus or course in such a fashion so that our beloved students or anybody taking this course should understand that. Number two is to analyze design requirements of support systems in different workings of the mines. I've kept it generalized in the objective. This may include whether it is board and pillar, long wall, blasting early method, whatever the methods, multi-seam mining, thin seam, thick seam, highly inclined or under surface structures or partial extraction, it can be anything. And all those details also we will be discussing with reference to, as I told you, not from the books of 100 years back written UMS or Statham books or any like that, but with reference to what happened recently, including what happened in the last week in India, as far as this requirement of the subject or syllabus is concerned, so that my beloved student should get a lot of confidence in dealing with such type of problems of strata control as a strata control technologist. Number three, last but not the least of the course objectives, apply different instruments for evaluation of strata conditions. This is very simple to understand. When somebody says that somebody is very good person, like our Nitesh, having a bad habit like me in the morning, waking up studying so much. In the morning, I was discussing with him, right? So if somebody says how good you are, you should not say he's a very good person, bad person, or like that. You should say 70% good, 30% good, 90% good. So that's what is the meaning of this instrumentation. And that is very much required, as I used to emphasize, re-advocate many times, that any technical engineering or strata control technology depends on the measurement, that is quantification of the factors. What I said in the beginning, to understand the factors means understanding it's quantitatively what is happening, whether it is this much of strength, this much of whatever the characterization of the rock mass, and not only characterizing the rock mass, but also instrumenting and understanding the behavior and modifying from time to time. And that is what is called observational approaches, which are very much required. And that is the reason why we invite multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, and now I coined, it is not that simple. It is transdisciplinary, industry oriented, translational research and economics required, and that is based on instrumentation. This third objective is coined in that way, different instruments for evaluation of strata condition. And all this said and done, now when you have so many things available in the internet or the books, whatever, unless it is implemented to the fullest extent. Just yesterday, I was going through new education policy of 2020 and the ministers and secretaries' responses on that. It is nicely mentioned. Multidisciplinary applications are very much required in all the categories of education in near future. That's what we aim for the future. And that is not only limited to framing this type of objectives and learning all those things, but organizing how to implement that. So that is the last point here. Organization of strata control cell in the mines. The word I put here because of what is coined and where our NIT Rourkela has a credit of contributing in framing that circulars at that time based on 10th Conference of Safety, along with the then Director General of Mine Safety, Mr. Sibal Saab, and then the then Deputy Director Generals and other people with whom we helped in framing that circulars and legislation. Now, this is the importance. Now, I hope you understood the importance of this subject. Now, let me know at this stage, instead of just giving something like a lecture one-sided, now what more my beloved student expects from this word strata control technology? Just for a minute, I would like to have your response so that I will take your attendance also at this time. Now, let me have your attendance. Just I am downloading this attendance, and let me see. Sometimes it may not get downloaded. I tried it. Okay, and any responses of what is expected from my beloved students? Expectation from the strata control technology MN 6142 course. May I have some response from our beloved students? Anybody can unmute and tell me what you really expect from this course, because I just tried to explain what are the objectives of the course and why we framed it. Any response from anybody who are participating here? I know all our beloved students and scholars are very active, and mining engineer is supposed to be very active all the time, attentive to whatever is there in dealing with the nature. And we say, in other words, fighting with the nature, and that should be with pleasure, to make our Mother Earth also feel pleasure in eco-friendly mining. All those issues we will be discussing. Already I used to discuss many times at different forums with my students. Okay, any response? Otherwise, I will just continue now. Let me continue. I took the attendance. In between also, if any doubt, you can raise your hands. There is one symbol here, raising hand. Raise your hand, right? It is up to you. Now, I am continuing further, but let me also know whether you are able to see that or not. Okay. Now, course outcome. If that is a course objective, what is the course outcome of our strata control technology? Because by the end of the semester, we'd like our beloved students and scholars to be having sufficient awareness on these type of issues, to deal with this type of issues. And some of our project scholars already are working as a part of their, whether it is a BTech, MTech, PhD, whatever the thesis or project works, research works. Here, the student will be able to design appropriate strata control measures in the mines, including what is the appropriate strata control measure. So here, this is very important point. Using this appropriate word here, there cannot be any standardized or generalized strata control measure which can be applicable in all the mines in toto, as it is done or as it is already in practice for other branches of engineering that may be other, like aeronautical, mechanical engineering, metallurgy, where that properties of that materials are known, but it is not known, although we spend crores of rupees, crores of money we spend to understand the properties of the rocks. But I say, with my little experiences of these three and a half decades, that we know very less, even less than 5% about the rock mass. You may measure anything. And that is the reason why appropriate strata control measures in mines, this cannot be generalized. It is site specific. That is the reason why observational approaches that importance our beloved students and scholars should understand as a part of strata control technology. But here, I would like to give you one continuous evaluation question to my beloved students. What is the flaw in rock mass rating? Because I used to tell long back, so that you can appreciate with the requirement and further requirement of the research in this area, and why we are unable to properly understand and save the lives, as it happened in the last month where we lost our beloved Overman Naveen in Vakilapalli mine, for which we are doing some type of SCAMP, strata control and monitoring plan, which we discuss with some of our students as a part of mine planning also, but details we will be going. But this is what is some of the latest things we should understand. And this is what is the outcome I expect from my beloved students and scholars to deal with the present problems of our industry, whether it is first priority to our Indian mining industry with Jai Bharat Digital India, Make India concepts, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and including design of support systems suitable for various geomining conditions in the mines. This is what is expected from my beloved students, and I wish that should be done by the end of this semester, and with the interest of our beloved students and scholars of this course. And here I should point out to everybody, as I used to tell, and I used to be told by my very senior professors and other elders in the industries, that a horse can be taken to the water, but you cannot make it to drink. It has to drink. So we will try our best through your unmuting. Otherwise, I may not be understanding whether this voice is clear to you or not, whether this slide is visible to you or not. So before going to the modules, let me see, because there was some sound coming. Are you able to hear me and see the slides? Anybody can unmute and, okay. But in between, was there any problem in between for 10 seconds?
Yes, sir. There was a problem.
Okay. Don't worry. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, right. So our syllabus will be, then the main reasons why we discuss in details about this is, now you should understand what we are going to discuss in the total semester. Interact, now it is online because we are not available personally, physically, where I can show you so many plans and other things like as we used to do, showing in the labs and other things. But no problem, mining engineers know how to deal with most disasters and difficult situations in the world also. So we are one of them, right? And my beloved students belongs to that. So you should note down some important points here, my beloved students, so that this will be discussed, and you should identify. I used to give a lot of preference, and only today morning I was discussing with my beloved teacher 35 years back, 40 years back, Professor Y.V. Rao Saab, who was director of NIT Warangal also. Now in Pittsburgh, I was discussing for half an hour. He taught rock mechanics to us. Okay, so you see such a coincidence. And this learning-based education, depending on the interest of my beloved students, I would like to give any assignment in those subjects, in those part of the subject, I mean, part of that syllabus. It can be in module 1, some students may be interested. They will select their assignment, identify some student may be interested in chicken, mutton, vegetarian, right? And he will identify that so that he will feel very happy to collect some more information and learn more and prove that he would like to become expert in that areas in future. That's what we aim even in our new education policy of 2020 also, which was recently, that means on 29 July by our Ministry of Education, which is renamed. They are renamed as Ministry of Education from MHRD is given. Okay, so geomining conditions is our module 1, where we will be discussing and trying to understand all the geological factors contributing to strata control problems in the mines. Here, I should re-emphasize again and again, whatever we know, whether it is a simple geology or engineering geology, what you people learned before, that was with reference to understanding the geology of that area, geology of that country. It can be a geography of that, whether it is Asia or India or US or whatever the countries, Australia. But now our more priority in understanding this geological factor, which are contributing the strata control problems. And here, my beloved students, I would like to draw your attention to understanding that through different type of even instrumentation also. What is the meaning of this? Why I am telling this? Now, we have seen that recent fatal accidents, they used to feel that the roof is without any cracks. That is a factor which contributes to strata control problem, as you know very well through your experiences of SIRE, that is SIRE MN4096 and MN5990, which I was evaluating for you. Already you have seen some of the mines that visibly there is no visible cracks, nothing, but that may be a bad roof. And people may have such apprehension that they are working in very good roof, under very good roof. And with that apprehension only, at 10:30 a.m. in last month, last before month, right? Our Naveen Overman was working with pleasure under the roof at the junction of 41 dip of 66 level. And he could not protect himself. And that roof became bad within only 3-4 hours, right? And it was tested with a sound, right? That is also one of the techniques to understand this geology also. That means it is very hard, very strong, giving very good sound. So this is very good roof. There will not be any strata control problems, right? That's what we used to do. Even when I was assistant manager in charge of machine mining districts long back, I used to do that. But that is with a stick, and the stick with some iron cladded. That is to understand the geological factor. So that you should understand. When this is a roof and with a stick, you understand this as a stick with a metal cladded 1 meter, whatever is the 1 meter long wooden stick with metal at the end. When you touch it like this gives a sound. If it is a bad, that means with any cracks, inherent bedding planes, which is already loose or given away, that gives a different sound. And when it is very strong, then the sound, something is different. And that sound, if it is very strong, this will be tuck tuck. Now you must have been hearing the sound. This is very strong. But when it is having some type of any inherent cracks or something like that beddings, and that gives not tuck tuck but some dub dub sound, something like that. That also gives what is the geological factor here. And these are the requirements to understand the geological factors which are beyond your qualitative observation with your eyes. You may see appears very strong. And in our childhood also, when we are using earthen pots, our parents used to test by just something like this. Then they used to touch it. And if it is having any cracks, that gives a different sound. And if it is without cracks, and that is the way how they used to purchase a good earthen pot. So these are very simple things which should be properly understood, the geological factors, right? And there are so many types of techniques to understand that. All those things we will be discussing. And next is geomechanics classification of rocks. Little bit I know as a part of other courses you must have read. It can be in the geomechanics other course, or it can be in the rock mechanics, one or other courses as a part of syllabus you must have learned little bit. But here, that is the reason why I asked you, there are so many people who try to give different type of classifications. They used to say, starting from Biniavsky, Lofsher, and so many people long back, to the recent, most recent, it can be some of my colleagues who have given, like our Dr. Venkateshwarlu, Dr. N.M. Raju, and Professor A.K. Ghosh, late Professor A.K. Ghosh, who was the former director of ISM, I should say. They have tried to give rock mass rating and other things, right? And we, as a scientist, I have given some modified slope mass rating to India with applications of Romana rock mass, slope mass classification, which was not found to be fitting our Indian conditions. That's why I tried to modify. We tried to modify as scientists in Ministry of Mines, right? So geomechanical classification, that is the reason why I told you there. I asked you a question. Now you should respond to me by the end of this class. One person should summarize, you know very well, all these things I am noting down in my diary, and that will be useful. This is my diary. I am writing all these things who are responding, and based on that, our TA marks are awarded to you. One will be summarizing voluntarily at the end. And of course, their answers for already I asked you, what is the flaw? There is one dangerous flaw. There is one inconclusive classification with rock mass rating. Okay. So in your knowledge, whatever you learned, studied before, what are that flaws in rock mass rating which you have been applying in the mines? And all those details we'll discuss, but your response I want as a part of your evaluation, of continuous evaluation, where I will be giving you the marks also. Now, this is on 14th. We are talking on the 14th for our class of MN 6142. This is the way how I generally used to write, right? Okay, right. Now, continuing further, in module 2, we will be discussing. And one more thing I would like to re-emphasize here, my beloved students. This need not be restricted to only this syllabus. We may be discussing so many recent issues, and depending on my response of my beloved students, I will be adding something more also, and something which is already covered before, I may not be giving that much time to this. So this is all our interaction. That is a teaching learning process. We will be utilizing our time in a most befitting manner with pleasure and with a pleasure of learning more, so that we will utilize it for the benefit of first for mining industries in strata control technology, and of course to the society, which is the aim of our new education policy 2020 to be implemented by 2030 by all means, with GDP enhanced from 1.6% to 6%. Most of my beloved students may be preparing for their IAS exams, or maybe somewhere else for whatever, right? So I would like to give a lot of information depending on your interest. Okay. So module 2, safety status. When we discuss any subject, we are also supposed to understand what is the status of the safety. Since I told you strata control, that word is generally used for coal mines because in majority of the metal mines, they are either igneous or metamorphic formations of minerals. And that's what we excavate or extract, that type of minerals. So general word of ground control is used for other mines, total mines, and strata control when we are using this is for coal mines. That's why I use this word. But don't worry, I may not be restricting myself to only coal, depending on your interest. That is the reason why I used to tell my beloved students, based on your interest. That's what is a learning-based education. You must have understood by seeing my, I don't know, my hand. Learning-based means what you are interested to learn, right? And teaching-based, which I don't believe. Only from the teacher, whatever he likes, he is teaching, right? No, it should not be like that. The whole world follows learning-based education, and our world, United Nations also give an emphasis on learning-based education, and our president of CSIR has given importance to transdisciplinary research applications, and our new education policy has given importance to NEP 2020, importance to multidisciplinary. That is again, I say with my personal experiences, that is limited, but I say it as a transdisciplinary research application. That should be our aim. My students should be a step ahead of what our nation gives a vision. We should have more vision than that. Okay. So safety status we will be discussing as far as strata control problems are concerned, and then assessing the risk from the hazards of roofs and sites. The word why I kept it here is assess. We are supposed to assess before going to that, we can use this time for writing, or you can also write in the chat box your answers for the CEP question. Like I asked you, CEP question 1. Question 1 is what are limitations? Limitation are. Okay. And later also you decide yourself. Also you decide among yourself. Okay. Yourself. Who is going to summarize today's class? Who is going to summarize today's class? Okay. Now I think after a small problem in connectivity, now are you able to hear me? Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Very nice. But in between there were 10 seconds or 20 seconds, there was some problem. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Yes and no should be taken equally. Right, Nitesh? I hope it is Nitesh voice. Right. So here we are supposed to understand, assess the risk. Ultimately, I also know that some of you students, are all, if not all, must have learned another subject, I mean course on risk assessment and safety risk assessment, something like that. If that type of courses are already taught to you, maybe by anybody else or other teachers, so that information will be highly useful to understand in particular geomining conditions, how much is the risk, and based on that, we will be giving importance to the strata control measures. And what type of this? That means it is giving something like a quantitative measure. Otherwise, we may say that you see this roof is appearing to be very bad with some cracks, something like that. So you add one more roof bolt into that, or you just add one more crossbar or roof stitching into that, whatever, or cable bolt into that. But that becomes like a qualitative way of dealing with that, or that becomes something like a thumb rule. So we should not depend just on thumb rules, and that led to so many disasters to us. Of course, I don't deny or I don't disrespect the importance and experiences of our predecessors and forefathers. Already they have made some thumb rules, guidelines based on their wide experiences in India or outside the world, whatever it is. And that should be adopted, no doubt, that should be done. And that is what we call empirical models. Empirical approaches are nothing but thumb rules. Okay, but to make it more scientific, you should give some value to that. That means it is something like, as I could hear some of our beloved students, like our Swati and some other or Maharshi, of course, other MTech scholars and BTech scholars like Abhishek and other people. They were trying to do a lot of things, and of course, even for the practical problems, what happened or what is happening now in whether it is MCL mines, Singareni mines, whatever the problems, there, how to apply these artificial intelligence techniques, how to apply machine learning, how to apply these deep learning concepts. So this is in addition to what we were doing long back, even fuzzy logic and then Mamdani approach and so many things our beloved students were doing. We did a lot for that over so many decades. Now we want something more to be done. Try to utilize the experiences of our expertise of the previous experiences and the similar geomining conditions, if not same. There is nothing same in this world as far as nature is concerned. You can produce the same metal or not metal, same composition of different whatever in mechanical engineering or aeronautical engineering. It happens with the materials manufactured or man-made, but that never happens in the nature. And our Mother Earth has given abundant minerals, and our Odisha, Utkal Janani, is a great for us, having a lot of minerals in Odisha. But still, some of our people are below poverty line. Why? They are unable to assess. The risk assessment was not properly done, right? Whatever I am telling, maybe for the risk assessment for accidents and other things, it is not limited to only accidents or only hazards. This can be for even starting an industry. What is the risk assessment in that? Even for opening any companies or whatever, right? So assessing the risk from the hazards of roof and side falls. Why we kept the roof and side falls? I told you. Now in Vakilapalli mine, you have to note down whenever I give any examples. Already you are accustomed to that over these 3 years when we are dealing with. I don't know whether you like it or not. It may be useful, not will be useful even when you are working in future. And my beloved students, even now after 14 years, used to be in contact with me, sometimes for their first class mine managers examination. In the oral exam time also, before entering into the room, they used to ask some doubts, right? So this is a pleasure of utilizing the knowledge. And that's what I want you people to understand, to write down names what I'm taking. My names I am taking in between. You note down those things, right? I said Vakilapalli mine, where in the last before month there was a fatal accident, right? Then that is useful to why these accidents taking place. Since I am telling here safety status, I should make you more aware about the present condition, right? So why accidents are taking place? If you have total science of our mining or rock mechanics or strata control or geomechanics, there should not be any accident. right? Accidents should be only because of some manual errors like that, as it happens in aeroplane or road accident and all. Majority of those accidents are man-made. That is by the personal faults, majority. Little bit, of course, to the machine or whatever, the car, even BMW or your Santro, whatever it is, that may also fail, different category. Majority of that. Okay, based on that, we will take measures. If it is because of the machine, because of the rock mass, because of this, then you should assess it so that next time it should not happen, right? So this type of that Vaklapalli example. Another is GDK 8 incline. There were around 14 persons just died because of this roof. And then in RK 6 incline, where there were 2 persons just because of side fall, that accident took place. 2 persons died in that, right? So this type of critical issues. Why I am telling this is we were deeply involved in that investigation, so that helps us in discussing more based on our investigations or whatever the suggestions or some improvements in these strata control technologies are concerned. And few already as a part of mining methods, modified mining methods, experimental trials as a regulation or stipulations in Indian mining law. So that type of work is required from my beloved students to deal with more geomining, difficult geomining conditions in future. So that's what I emphasize all the time to my beloved students for the next generations. Now, coming to the module 3. Now, after understanding what is the safety status, what are the factors influencing the strata control and problems with that. Now, as a solution, as an engineer, as a technologist, and as a scientist, or as a manager, you are supposed to give, you may be a general manager, CMD, chairman, whatever. So you are supposed to give some suggestions, some which are implementable. Suggestion doesn't mean I have seen so many my beloved next generation scientists, I say, my junior scientists, whether they are a chief scientist or anybody. So there are so many my juniors as chief scientists in very reputed institutions whom I trained long back. So I used to tell them, when they apply artificial intelligence, machine learning, numerical models of 3-dimensional, 2-dimensional, right, or discontinuum model, continuum model, right, so many things, boundary element, finite difference, finite element, okay. But unless they understand the practical problem, all that I say is useless and goes to the dustbin. Whatever result you get from the crores worth of softwares is useless unless you understand the validity and certainty of the input data. Otherwise, any model will give you only some result where there is a garbage in, garbage out, right? You put, this is a model of 10 crores, you put something inside, it will give something outside, and I don't know, I cannot understand what is that. And that is the reason problem. And that's where our new education policy 2020 also gives a lot of emphasis for the next generations, right? So you belong to our next generations. And here, as a module 3, I kept these things like design of support system, whether it is, especially when it is coal mining or any metal mining or any methods, right? And it need not be again limited to only underground. It may appear for you when this was designed long back, that course, but we will be discussing on even open cast mining issues also. Some of the open cast mining, here I have not mentioned, but whatever is there in the website, yes, I am explaining. So the other things you will note down. I hope you are noting down that. I think now it is 8:48, 5 minutes more I will talk, and then we will close for today. And we will have your continuous evaluation answer for that, and then summary for just 2 minutes only, and 1 minute just for closer, so that next class of my underground coal mining methods will be started at 9 o'clock, right? to your juniors or your beloved juniors. So design of support system for development, deep learning workings, this also includes for opencast mining, also even design of slopes and then monitoring, so many things will come into that. But it is not mentioned in the syllabus which is displayed in your website. But you note down those things also, as I told you, my beloved students. Now, design of support system. Now here I kept only Longwall working, but it is so many things. And especially I try to bring to you the part of different previous courses also, whether it is underground mining or some other courses, some of the issues latest are at that time, maybe last year, last before year, to my beloved students. But it is also something more we'll discuss with specific reference to strata control here. Now, here I would like to give you some background. Here we have our students, not just students like a regular student. They are highly experienced people like our Lalit from Additional General Manager from Singh and Pawan from CMPDI, Preeti Ranjan from CMPDI, and others, so many people from IBM, Deepak, and other people who have a lot of experiences. And even on this subject, they have done their lot of work, industrial works. So many things we will be discussing on that. It need not be longwall mining, blasting gallery, multiple seam mining, inclined seam mining, thick seam mining. It can be extracting to protect the surface features and all those issues. Working underwater bodies, all those things will come into that. These things you may note down. Okay, right. Now, application of modeling techniques, as already I told you, my beloved students. So modeling techniques, as I told you, there are so many models, even artificial neural network, right? Even deep learning, artificial intelligence, and all these things I consider something like a model. And here I should point out to my beloved students, as our forefathers of rock mechanics, geomechanics, starting from the Fairhurst and Hoke Brown and other people, they used to say, and even Professor S.S. Peng and Fairhurst, with whom I have some personal interaction in US and other places, West Virginia, Pittsburgh, where they used to say, we should not use the word numerical analysis for rock mechanics or geomechanics problems. Here, truly speaking, they used to tell, use the word numerical model, because whatever you are modeling, when you say analysis, you should have a certain data as an input so that your output of that analysis, scientific analysis, will be right. But it is something like a toy. Even a numerical model, after using for more than 3 decades of different models, even including in 1989, 90, I used to use Buffet model. Buffet matlab wo khane ka nahi hai, buffet mein khane ka. There are combination models we used along with some of my colleagues and juniors who are chief scientists in SIM4 now, right? We used to do a lot of modeling works, right? Where in 1980s, right? Where with all that experiences, I say, whatever modeling results as far as rock mechanics, geomechanics, or strata control, ground control is concerned, you should not believe more than 5%. This is like a tool, and unless it is calibrated with the field data by proper understanding of what happens, those things anyway we'll be discussing in further classes also. With all these practical problems, strata control problems, we will try to discuss in that. And with this, I would like to say something more, that up to module 3 we discussed today. Here, up to module 3, some students might have got interest in some topic like numerical model. Somebody might have got some interest in designing support system in longwall, in blasting gear, in thick seam mining, in inclined seam mining like northeastern coalfields, where it is highly inclined in highly geologically disturbed areas. You can select that as your assignment, which we will be deciding, as you know very well. After 1 week, next week, we will be deciding as a learning-based education process your assignment topics based on the syllabus You may ask unmuting or writing here. And once again, I will take attendance. Once again, attendance. I will take it. Is it required to have attendance to be taken in person? Nitesh, I could see so many people here. Pradeep Kumar Mahanti is a very senior officer from our Mahanadi Coalfields Limited.
Thank you, sir.
Are you able to hear me, Pradeep? Very good, nice. So this is a pleasure for our beloved students, those who are super juniors for you, to have association with all you people. That's what I re-emphasized again and again, that in our this group, in this, we have highly experienced people having more than 20-25 years, including some general managers and then working in CMPI, SECL, Jindal Steelworks, there's so many places, MCL, in different subjects. It is a pleasure for all of our beloved students also. Now, can I have answer from anybody for that continuous evaluation question? What is the flaw in rock mass rating? If there is any answer, you can unmute and tell me, anybody. And I have been noting down for your evaluation marks. Otherwise, it is 0 for everybody.
So
you know very well. Yes, Swati madam, you want to say something?
So I think takes into account the rock properties and it doesn't consider the rock mass as a whole. So one demerit is this. The second demerit that I think is that RMR only evaluates the rock for a certain number only. Like we do not consider a lot of other properties too. Whereas in case of the Q system, we consider a lot more properties that are not included in RMR. So yeah, that can be a demerit.
Okay, anybody else want to say? Then I will tell something. Anybody else want to say anything? Nobody? Only Swati madam. Of course, ladies first, wo to hai. I could see another Sandhya in Swati. Sandhya is a first second class mines manager certificate holder in India. So Swati answered it. Anybody else? Others 0. And basically, suppose if there are 2 layers A and B, I used to tell to others, suppose you consider my mobile as A layer and B layer. And we are considering rock mass rating 2 meters. Suppose B layer is like this. And in another case, hypothetical case, A and B is like this. You got that? Able to see? Right? So in that case, what happens? Your A and B, one is very weak rock and another strong rock. Is it same as far as strata control is concerned, Swati madam? RMR is same. Whether it is a weak layer below or above within the 2 meter, RMR rating is same. You got the point? Everybody got my point? May I know anybody responding?
Sir, in the RMR system, it will be the same, but it is, since it is not considering the stresses that are acting on both the layers differently, that will create a problem.
I appreciate your point. This point you understood, everybody? What I said, A and B layer, one weak and it is strong. And another case, this is like this. But in these both cases, RMR rating is same, number is same. But the strata control is different. You got it? Okay, other issues we'll discuss later. Now, that is the biggest flaw. Next, summarizing, who will summarize? So that we can close within 2 minutes. You see it showing 59 within 1 minute. So anybody summarizing? Anybody? Anybody? If no, so today we try to discuss about the total objective of our courses, our course, the Strata Control Technology 6142, and also some of the modules what you are going to cover so that you will select your assignment topics up to module 3 we discussed today. Okay, so with this, we close for today. Take care of COVID-19 and dhanyawad to your parents. Okay, they are giving you a lot of facilities to you and help them. And this is a wonderful time. You are there with them and help them. You will not get this opportunity again because you will be busy in your own works later away from the home. So it is a blessing in disguise. Mining engineers know how to deal with the most disastrous situation in life. This is one of that, COVID-19. And then Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Utkal Janani. I am closing it now. This is recorded. You can download. And now you upload in YouTube and YouTube link also, and take responsibility 2-3 people. Then let that be maintained throughout the semester, so that those who are unable to attend participate because of their poor internet connectivity, that they can get the benefit of all these interactions. Okay, then all the best once again. Closing now, so that I will take